I'd like to thank you all for being here today to help kick off the holiday season in downtown Tampa. I'm Fran Solomon. I'm the Vice Chair of the Friends of Tampa Recreation, and I'm delighted to be here today too, in partnership with the city to open up this ice skating for the holiday season. Over 100,000 skaters have graced the ice since we started Tampa's Downtown on Ice in 2010. And thousands more have visited the rink and watched and marveled as we do when the temperature reaches the high 80s, and here in Tampa we are ice skating outside. One of the best benefits of being on the board of the Friends of Tampa Recreation is working with the Tampa Parks and Recreation Department. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Greg Bayer, Director, and for him and his staff for all their hard work and dedication, not just for this event, but for all they do for our community year-round, especially for the children. And I think there's a few Parks and Rec folks here today, and thank you again. An outdoor ice rink in Florida is not an easy task, as you can well imagine. And we couldn't do it without the help of our sponsors. I'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, who's been with us for 5 years, the Tampa Bay Lightning. And our supporting sponsors, the Tampa Tribune, WFLA News Channel 8, and Bryce House Networks. Right now, I'd like to bring up Harry Cohn from the Tampa City Council to make a few remarks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And on behalf of Mayor Buckhorn and my colleagues on the Tampa City Council, it is my great pleasure to represent the city today as we open this rink. And it is very, very appropriate that we do it on the eve of Thanksgiving weekend, because this could not be a better symbol of all the things that we have to be thankful for in our wonderful city and in our wonderful community. And partnering with the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are so philanthropic in everything they do to contribute to everything that's going on in Tampa, is really a very great pleasure, and we appreciate their participation. I am very honored today to welcome NHL Hall of Famer and Lightning founder Phil Esposito, who has just started his 16th year as a radio analyst for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is here to help us open the rink today, and we could not be prouder to have him. So please join me in giving him a very, very warm welcome.
Thank you very much, Harry. You know, I remember when I first came down here, it was 1989-90. It was January of 90. And I met 4 gentlemen at the old Malio's that was on Dale Mabry. And one of them was Tom McEwen and a guy named Henry Paul. His dad was Gabe Paul, who was president of the Yankees, Cleveland Indians baseball guy. And when I met these fellows, I asked one question: could hockey survive in this area? And Henry Paul said to me, well, we like football, we like car crashes, we like boxing, and we like wrestling, and it seems to me we have it all in hockey. So I think it could survive, and it has. And it's gone way beyond my expectations when I first started, thanks to Jeff Vinnig, who brought it to the level where I always dreamed it could be. Sometimes ownership in a hockey franchise or any franchise could be a drag. And we've had some guys and owners in this organization that were drags, that wouldn't get involved in the community and what have you. As the founder of the team, of course, I always dreamt it would be like this. I always wanted to see a rink like this, because when they say up north, how do you play hockey in Florida? My thing was, well, When you go into the rink, it's about 69 degrees, 70 degrees. When you go into Montreal Forum, it was 69 degrees, 70 degrees. When we came out of Montreal Forum in January, it was 12 below zero. When we come out here, it's 70, 72. What would you rather be? And everybody understood it then big time. I absolutely think that this area is, and by the way, Tommy McEwen said something to me that I've never forgotten and I've never let go. You don't say Tampa, you don't say St. Petersburg, you say Tampa Bay. And that's why the team is called the Tampa Bay Lightning. Maybe I should tell you why the team is called Lightning. I was on Davis Island with a couple of people, and it was July, and I've never seen thunderstorm and lightning like this in my life. And a guy named Benny Lazara, his mother was 87 at the time. She said, "You ought to name the team the Lightning." And I turned around and I went, that's it, because this is the lightning capital of North America. And that was why the name. And another reason was because it didn't have an S on the end. Think about all the sports teams that always have an S on a team. I wanted to be different. I wanted us to be different. And we have. And in 2004, when we won the Stanley Cup, it was like my daughters graduating from school and getting out. And that's the way I believed it. And I want to thank the city and the way you people have taken to us. It's just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I know that Mr. Vinnick has so many great other plans for the area. It's just great to see this. And this year, when you first started this, I think it was 2010, wasn't it? My wife and I came over and we skated on this, and it was a lot of fun. It's a good thing I wasn't drinking, because I would have killed myself. But it was a lot of fun. So I want all of you kids to enjoy it, all you folks to enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to skate. Just be careful, that's all. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Harry. Right now, I invite everybody to please watch these lovely young ladies on the ice who are representing the Tampa Bay Skating Academy. They have a nice presentation they want to show you. Thank you, girls. That was great. You make it look like so much fun and so easy. Let's give them a big hand again, Tampa Bay Ice Academy, Skating Academy, excuse me.